Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XOP Future Millionaire with the Sad Bet on XLM and Future. Did you bite OG? So I know there was an update video earlier, but this update video goes specifically for Tribe 33 and anybody who has Litecoin. But Tribe 33 is one of my OGs of the OGs of the OGs of the fucking OGs. Let me tell you, he's been around for so fucking long that when he asked me a question, he asked me a question of how low I thought it could go. Well, I figured instead of just telling him in a comment that I would do a special dedicated video to Mr. Tribe for being around for so long and staying dedicated to the channel and being just this positive vibe for me. So I went back in the pattern. I started looking at it. Sorry if it took me just a tad bit longer, but I was trying to figure out exactly where we had to get a starting point from. And I think we're not going back to that area. There's all consolidation. Tribe, we've got a nice inversion in these areas, so we're not going back there. What concerned me when I was looking at this pattern is if we're going at a grand scale, could we get back to here? That's a hanging W, which generally means when this pattern ends, it's going to come all the way down. So now let's go through and see if we ever came back to like the 120 area. We may not have came down to the 120, but we did go up. So this might be okay. So look what we did. We're just looking for key pointers here. So you come off a hanging W again. But then we invert and then make the move up. And we're on an M right here. So I think this level's good. 120 is good. I would say it's not coming back to 120. So now we go even farther. So it's telling you 120 is a good, nice support level right here. I think we're looking good. We made a nice little formation there. So now we come back here and base out again. So now we got to go from the 160 level on a big drop. So we got nice inversion. So this level's fine. So if there was a big drop, I think 160 would still be safe. And I know you bought around 160, so you have a beautiful spot. You bought pre-breakout. And what I mean by pre-breakout is this is before it moved to these all-time high levels. So I think you're good. You're at the 160 level. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think it's come back down that far. So now let's go farther. So I think if you're 160 or below, you're fine. Safe. I believe this is a safe range 160 and below in Litecoin. So that's a fantastic buy. Tribe, commendable. Fantastic job where you bought it. So now we go here. We've got some nice consolidation. And this is a lengthy consolidation. This is all in the 4 hour. Lengthy consolidation. Kind of coming up like that. But there's no real utter inversion there. It's not really doing anything. This is probably the range where you bought it. Where if it did come down, it would have to come down pretty far to get to your level. I think it's more likely that the $200 range is where we probably would come down to. Just based. Maybe not even 200. But when you come deeper into the pattern towards the end, here's your hanging W that I would worry about. So, that 208, 210. Yeah, so about 200, about $200 to $210 would be a consistent drop that would be on par with what I've been talking about for the 40% drop. So I think you're safe, honestly. I don't even think it's going to come back down to you. I think this is the left shoulder, but the only thing is it could possibly come, to 172 if it goes all the way up, but I don't think it will. You had a nice inversion there, which tells me that I think Litecoin is going to go, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, then we'll create the right shoulder, come back down where pattern ended. So yeah, around 200. I think you're good. I think we'll come around 200. I don't think Litecoin's done yet. I think Litecoin's going to go back up to possibly 420. You've got one or two more pushes up like this on the head. That's just how it works. This is going to go on for probably 2 days. But while it's in the head, if this is in fact the head, it's going to keep building the head formation. So you're going to get many opportunities, but you can't get greedy if you want to sell it. If you want to sell it right now, Tribe, like I'm going to do, not now, but when it's at 410, 420, I'll keep you updated. And then buy it back down at the bottom so you can take that nice 280% profit and be able to buy that much more Litecoin, that's the route I would tell you to do. Unless you don't want to sell it for tax purposes, then you just buy more when it comes down. But I advise you, if you're going to let it come down, at least get some money to the side to where you can, you know, stack up a little bit more. Because when it comes back down, this thing's going to rocket. Litecoin's one that's going to be on the same boat as Ethereum. I'm telling you, I'm going to be on Litecoin's nuts for a very long time, because Litecoin at the end of the day is going to be at like $2,000. There's no doubt about it. And when it makes this dip down back to the $200 range, that's a 10x. So, Brandon, I hope this video helped you. I really do. You know, so until next time, guys, I'm T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with a side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. This was a specific special Litecoin video for Tribe 33 and a few of you other guys that I think a couple of you guys had it too. But Tribe 33, I appreciate it, man. OG of the OGs. Stay blessed, guys.